all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make-believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse for them. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Thug like money over. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't gotta. I put it on your head, look, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the bit. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this, baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse for them. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA. Basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, It's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Screen by James. The drive by Doncic. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Reeves in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's James, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Hayes in the corner. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Len's shot is off. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Len. Pass to Reeves. Now here's LeBron. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The Lakers making a switch here. The Lakers trail. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Len. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Doncic looking it over. Driving in. In the corner, it's James. Here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Reeves. Nice defense from Dort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Williams for 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Len. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Mark Daignault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City trailing. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First 2 fouls.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to connect. The 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Over in the corner, Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the... play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Wiggins with the rebound. Williams attacking. And he makes that one. 6 points here for Jalen Williams.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Reeves. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Peak. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Vincent.
Gabe Vincent.
Buries it from 3-point range. Vincent's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Reeves outside. Here's Finney Smith. Off target at the rim. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Goes up. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Goodwin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Chang. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lakers trailed by 5. Lakers passing it around. And here's Reeves outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's James. No stopping LeBron there.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Up top, Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. No good on the triple. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Reeves can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So it's the Lakers now. LeBron with it. Just picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all
business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
James looking it over. Pass to Hayes. To the left wing. Now here's Vanderbilt. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Williams with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
.54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here is Doncic. Still yet to score. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Williams. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here is Williams. Clock is at 3. Over LeBron.
Let me tell you from experience. When LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. LeBron outside. Strong inside. What a move by James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Reeves outside. Here's Len. That misses off the backboard.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And the Lakers making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Number 28.
Now James. 9 points in the game so far. It's tipped. On the wing, Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Doncic fires from way outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Nothing on the board. In the corner, it's James. James cooking from deep.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hayes. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lakers substitution.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
2 shots.
Finney Smith hits them both. The Thunder leading by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside, Hartenstein. LeBron with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
To the paint. Caruso with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
Last break, the Lakers on up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And Reeves drops them both. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Joe with it. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now Len. LeBron with it. 14 points for him. James barreling in for the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one of ones.
Wallace outside. Misses the three. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Finney-Smith. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. At one point, they led by 16. It's stolen. Fast break, the Lakers. And it's Connect in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers to take the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's blocked. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Vincent. Finney-Smith with it. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. For the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A rebound by the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. He gets it in there.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Pass to Joe from outside the arc. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Williams for three. That shot, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic outside. Pass to Len to take the lead. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to Doncic. Doncic to the rack. Pass to connect. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Los Angeles ball.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren up top. Pass to Joe. Doncic with the steal. Goodwin with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, connect. Now, Doncic. Covered by Joe. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he swishes it right through.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Los Angeles making a switch here. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And here is James. Pass to Len. Makes it off the glass. Len's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. James, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, James muscles it in.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And the rejection by Holmgren. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Dort. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Len. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. From deep, Williams. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jeff.
When you touch down in my hood, know that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that pull my life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, bro, turn like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo! Still don't know a 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. Lot of life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be discreet, so bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since, it seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't got a whip for her, she came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this, baby.
These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
And Monte Carlos and Eldorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hideout. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like know what I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Those huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your...
All right, everyone. Greetings from... 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Down low. Out to Beal. There's the triple. Len pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Doncic. The jumper from the wing off target.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Pass to Lynn. Back to James. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
From the inbound. And he banks in the layup.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Three-pointer, Beal sinks the tray. Beal's got 5 points.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Pass to Lynn. Inside. Here's Reeves. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Allen on the wing. From behind the arc. Len pulls it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Allen. Now here's Booker. For 3, Durant. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Now Los Angeles with it. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Count the basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Out to Beal. The 3 is up. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Outside Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. To 3, Allen. On target from range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
A minute 35 left to play in the first. Beal's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot's good. 5 points in the game.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. 1:14 left now in the first quarter. Booker with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
To the inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. From downtown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Finney-Smith with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Los Angeles foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here.
Kevin Durant.
Good on the second one.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. 6 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. One second left. No good, off the front rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Pass to Reeves. And Beal comes to help. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Allen on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Allen's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Beal outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Hayes. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Nails it from 3.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Pass to James. Hayes with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Durant, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Oh, tries a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Dorian Finney-Smith.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Doncic left side. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Durant, so effective inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lakers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Hayes for 3. Bull grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 3. Deflects the pass. Down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Hayes. Full covering. Hachimura outside. They still need this. And the layup is up and in. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's James. And a missed layup. The Suns leading. Oh, KD!
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Got it.
LeBron
James has got 7.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's James. James double teamed. Clock at 6. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns lead by 3. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he makes it. Durant's got 16 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Allen. Booker looking around. O'Neal with it. Booker can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Lynn. With the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 11.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Now Booker. 5 points in the game. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
The Lakers trail. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And the 17-footer goes down. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Number 28.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Reeves up top. Right wing. Hayes for three. Knocks down the triple. Hayes has got 5. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Screen by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And another basket for Phoenix.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Pass to James. And here's Hayes. And here's Hachimura. Pounded by Beal. Here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns leading. Durant with it. 16 points for him. Now O'Neal for 3. Pass to Booker. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Pass to Durant. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
The Suns lead by 3. "40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. To the paint. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Durant. He's got 18. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
The Lakers, 48.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Jones. Pass to Durant. Outside O'Neal. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. It's picked off. From deep, here's Doncic. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Here's Jones. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Kenny Smith, the screen. Inside. Hayes with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bradley Beal puts it in. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
So both teams making some changes here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lakers trail by 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Back to Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Here's James. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Both free throws good from James. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Doncic. Here comes Luka. And he makes it on the layup.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Hayes for 3. Left side Reeves. It's James on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Hayes for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. James with the focus.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Allen on the wing. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. And here's Allen. Outside Booker. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
So it's Los Angeles now. James double teamed. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic to tie it up. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now Durant. "46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron with the rebound. Now the Lakers moving it up. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Booker.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. It's James on the wing. Back to Reeves to take the lead. Len. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he comes up empty at the line. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Reeves. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you.
Take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
belts and patty melts and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah's. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. On the planet, the sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I gotta want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I gotta want your compatible, created in the attic. Ain't nobody don't miss me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so? So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. And then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
My to choose it, lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love.
Oh, say does Star Spangled Banner.